What is up, guys? Angry Gamer coming at y'all again today. So we're going to talk a little bit about this, I guess, part 2 of this review of IGN. Y'all wanted it, so we're going to jump into it. Here we go. Let's just...
Can vibe with.
That's why I like the game, guys, because I vibe with it. That's just, oh, no, that's a newer term that we use. I just vibe with it. The vibe of the game is the vibe with the neon lights and the Skittle rainbows. It's so good. I'm tired of vibing with you because vibing is nothing that it comes out of this bit. This is not vibing. This is stupid.
And the highlights of combat are definitely the boss fights, which offer a really satisfying challenge, even on the default difficulty. While standard mob fights with Darkspawn or Venatori cultists eventually got a little repetitive after 90 plus hours.
See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. How you gonna come off giving this game a 9 out of 10? But you're going to sit here and also say that the combat is just so amazing. That's what you said in the video before this, that it was just amazing. You love the mage that you picked. You go in combat, out combat, in combat, and it was so much fun. And then you're just like, oh, but, the bosses were cool, but, fighting the Darkspawn kind of got repetitive. If a game is getting repetitive, then you might have a problem there. That may be something you don't give a game a 9 out of 10 for, It's not Game of the Year material. If the game can't seem to hold your attention because it's getting repetitive, yes, you don't give a game a 9 out of... This is what I'm talking about. Who is sucking you off while you do this damn review? Because I'm telling you right now, this game is not a 9 out of 10. Hands down, the combat ain't nothing new. It looks like a damn mobile game. How the hell did this game get a 9 out of 10? I need to know right now. You have not told us one reason how this game got a 9 out of 10. The story wasn't good. Don't even sit here and say the dialogue was good because it was all bullshit. It's all still bullshit. It's nothing compared to Origins. It's nothing compared to Dragon Age 2, which actually this game makes that game like a goddamn Game of the Year, which back in the day, that game was not Game of the Year. But now it is. Now that you moved that game up with the way this game is done. This is crazy. A 9 out of 10, boys. If that don't make you angry, then you should not be in the gaming industry.
Going up against a high dragon never to get my blood pumping, as I had to carefully study attack patterns and think on my feet.
We're finally getting into the boss fight, guys. Finally, okay? But hey, keep in note, guys. Keep note that it never got his blood pumping. That means the game is not intense. The game does not keep your attention. You're actually giving it good criticism, but you don't seem to follow through with it when you come out with your final score. You're like, oh, I like this game so much, guys. I like to stick the butt plug Skittle cup up my butthole as I play it and getting sucked off by the writer over here. Damn! What is happening to the gaming industry today that makes it here and think that we need more games like this? Who is sitting here making games like this and literally saying that these games deserve a 9 out of 10 beats me. It's amazing just to see how Cyberpunk 2077 does it compared to this. There's a full-on conversation about pronouns and how I feel like a goddamn woman in the game. Why don't you just accept me for who I am? Like, what? Guys, I can't take games like this. Like, I'm okay with when you got stuff like that and the game's actually pretty good and maybe the dialogue isn't so fruity, rainbow, Skittle-eyed shit. Maybe that. I'm cool with when you do it right. When you have good writing, look, I have no problem because, to be honest, they're the ones who are making all this craziness. That's what they're doing. When all these terms started coming flying around, it used to just be female and male, right? That's what it was. LGBT, you got lesbians, you got gays. That's just how it is, right? They would scissor and just do other things, but whatever. Now I don't feel like a man or a woman today. I feel like a pepperoni. Throw me on a pizza and throw me in the oven, baby, because I'm ready to take you on. What the hell is that? As a gamer, this is uncalled for and unneeded. This psychiatric weirdness needs to stop. Do what you want to do in your video games, but just keep this kind of crazy crazy illness of you wanting to be a puppy dog one day and then, a butt plug another. Keep that out. Like, no, I don't care about that. I literally don't. I'm done with this shit.
There's our chance. Get in there.
In the sense that a BioWare RPG is really about your companions, also known as the friends we made along the way, this might be the most BioWare game of all time.
Bro, you got to stop with all this. This is the best game ever known to man. This game is something I would love to just jam up my butthole every day. This is something I want to suck off while I'm sitting here eating Cheerios and Fruit Loops and Skittles all in my butthole at the same time. This is the type of... No, this is not. I cannot believe that you're actually coming out and saying this is like when BioWare was in its prime. What world were you in when you were This is a spit in the gaming face, like, big time. To us people that have been in the industry forever, I feel sorry for us big time. I cannot believe this man is trying to say that this game looks and plays better than damn Jade Empire. Are you goddamn kidding me? Even Knights of the Old Republic? Even Knights of the Old Republic 2? What are you talking about? In what world do you actually say that this is better than Mass Effect? Mass Effect 2? Even Mass Effect 3? We won't go as far as Andromeda because I think it was made by the same damn team, but Andromeda was stupid. This is the craziness that keeps coming and give us our assholes. This is stupid. I don't know how you come off thinking that if you have a problem playing this game because it's repetitive, trust me, this isn't the game where BioWare originally started. I don't remember ever thinking, hey, this game is repetitive while I was playing Jade Empire. I don't ever remember thinking, hey, this game is repetitive as I'm playing Knights of the Old Republic. Hey, I don't ever remember me thinking, oh man, this is super repetitive playing Mass Effect after I beat it for the third damn time, even on the hardest damn difficulty. Nah, but hey, we're gonna say that this is BioWare in its prime. Someone stop this man talking, please. Fire his ass if he's thinking this is what gaming should be. Shit!
Not only is the whole squad made up of complex, memorable, likable, distinct personalities from across Thetis, but they're all treated as the stars of their own story.
Look here, my guy. You gotta quit making it seem like it's the first time that BioWare's ever done this. They've done this in every game. You do know this, right? This isn't the first time BioWare has done something like this. But what's crazy is this is the actual game that has the worst dialogue out of any game they've actually done this in. When I played Mass Effect for the first time, I felt connections with every character I met up. I mean, it was an amazing experience. Hands up, hands down. Same thing with Knights of the Old Republic. When I was 12 years old, playing that on a PC, my face was stuck to the screen. We're not just talking stuck. We're talking 2 inches from the dang screen through the entire time. My mom had to actually come in there and say, dude, you need to get your ass away from the screen. You're going to need glasses or some shit. And I'm just like, I was glued to the screen. This has been done numerous games. It's nothing new that comes out of BioWare, but let's just be real. I can actually throw some gameplay up here and it ain't anything like it was in Knights of the Old Republic. It never made you think like you did in Knights of the Old Republic. It never made you push the story along like Knights of the Old Republic. I never even wanted to touch the side quest shit because the main quest was so damn good. Like, they actually had some good story writers writing this stuff during the entire process, because y'all decided to hire some weird-ass fruitcake person that had a shoe-in with sucking off with some other dude that was a director-creator. Somehow the writer turned out to be some blue-haired cupcake mother. What the do you think? How the hell do you actually physically think that this game is the best of BioWare? Beats me. And I am literally shocked and wondering how far you've been in the game industry. What did you think of Jade Empire? Did you think it was a pile of shit? If you're giving this a 9 out of 10, what did you think that those games were, huh? I'm just shocked about these stupid reviewers thinking that they know all the shits and giggles, but all they do is jam them damn Rainbow Skittle butt plugs straight up their ass and then let us know that, hey, it tastes good, guys, go and buy it. No!
Veilguard is light on that classic kind of side quest that's like, help Bingo Bongo find some nug grease. And I don't miss those much, because they've been replaced by full-length heroic arcs for each companion.
Yeah! No! You substituted fetch quests with horrible storytelling. Shut up!
With twists, turns, a personal nemesis, major character developments, and a moment of triumph fit for a protagonist rather than a sidekick.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door. Found the switch. Ooh, it's a bunch of Skittles.
It's like the writers took the loyalty missions from Mass Effect 2 and blew them up into 7 miniature games of their own.
My dude, how are you gonna come out and say that there are miniature games for each companion? The game's only like 35 hours long. That is completion time. I'm trying to figure, why on earth do you feel that it's 7 mini games? Wait, you know what? Never mind. Horrible dialogue. Nobody wants to play 7 mini games of this bullshit. Continue on!
Almost every side mission ties into one of these, which obliterates the sense that you're just doing busy work.
Nothing I'm seeing makes me want to look away.
Picking a favorite of the 7 Veilguard members to talk about genuinely feels like an impossible task. I really want to just say all of them are my favorite, but I had a rewarding romance with the stoic Grey Warden Davrin and became mother to his fledgling Griffin pal Asan, so he's gotta be my pick for this playthrough. Asan, that is. Seriously, if anything ever happens to this little guy, I will wash Thetis away in a tide of fire. The Vincent Price-inspired gentleman necromancer Emmerich is also a delightful twist on the usual edgy goth death mage tropes.
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
And while we've been asked by the devs not to spoil specifically who I'm talking about here, as a non-binary person myself, Veilguard includes some of the most authentic representation of coming to terms with general gender stuff.
So, did you guys forget? You can actually choose what gender you want to be after you've picked your gender. So if you want to be a trans, go ahead. It's great. You can do that all the time. When you want to be a dude that has a sling schlong instead of a V-long, you can do that too. Hey, you want to cut your nips off? You can do that too. Hey, just by looking at this mirror, you can pick whatever gender you want. It's amazing. Have fun with it. Non-binary! Why do you... What? No, I don't really know. I just think this is the part, this is why you made it a 9 out of 10. Not because the game was okay or good or none of that shit. Nothing is good about this game, and this is why, this right here, the representation of being a pickle jar or a rainbow skittle ding-dong dildo. Yeah, this right here, Zimzer bullshit, that's why you gave it a 9. Let's just be real with it. Let's be 100%. Let's stop playing around the court. You tell me why, yeah, exactly. This is stupid. God damn it. God shit.
And having to navigate your family's reaction to it, I've yet to see in a game. It doesn't feel like an after-school special or like I'm being pandered to.
What? What did you not? What? Dude, we already know you're trying to, I guess, push forward for us people that are against this stuff to buy the game, but you've dropped off the edge. Like, we were already gonna wait on this. We were gonna make sure that there was no crazy shit in this game. A lot of us did. And we sat there and watched the gameplay, and what do you know? What are you talking about like it's not being forced in your face? Yes, it's being crammed down your skittle throat. The entire thing. Telling us even if we apologize for pronoun misusing or their butt plug or some shit, that, we need to go do push-ups in front of them instead of apologize. And, we make it about ourselves. If we apologize. There's only 2 genders, and you only have, let's be real, there's only 2 ways to tell if if you're a girl or a man. Got a sling song or V-long, and that's it. And there's no other way to tell it. Just because you put on a jester and you, I feel so feminine today, guys, so I'm a female. No, that's not how this works. You got a brain loose. You got the skittle bolt loose up in your brain that needs to be stop clicking around. That's what needs to happen. You need to get your shit together. That's what needs to happen. Stop playing the Teletubbies, your bubblegummy bullshit, and get your shit together. Damn.
It's quite well handled, and finding out that the writer for this character is non-binary themselves did not surprise me at all.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
The larger plot that's threatening the world in the background as we're doing all these more personal quests is nothing particularly outstanding in its overall structure. We need to unite some factions to fight some evil gods who are trying to do bad things with tentacles. The major wrinkle that makes that interesting, however, is Solus, also known as the Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel, the elven god of lies and rebellion, waiting in the wings, keeping me guessing about whether he was a friend or foe.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to.
As a continuation of the Dragon Age series, Veilguard does feel a little disconnected from where we left off a decade ago. If you were expecting decisions from previous games in the series to carry over, I'm sorry to say they've never mattered less.
Great, so things that they've done in the past, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, all the choices you've made from 1, 2, and 3, all collide into the last one, which is 3. All that works great, right? But here, guys, we're going to talk about companions and multiple stories about stupid gameplay. I'm just kind of wondering how this game is so much far better than any game that BioWare has made. But you come off saying it is. Don't be playing stupid. We both know, that this game is a pile of dog shit with the Skittles jammed inside of it. Don't even play, bro. We sit here and we see it each and every day. When we sit here and watch the gameplay, when we watch the game industry falling from Concord to Dustborn, all these stupid, the games we've never seen in the game industry before. Hell, you want to make those games? That's fine. Go make your own studio. Don't sit here and destroy BioWare for what they've made and sit there and say that all these games are just so much better than what they've done in the past. You can go cram those 2 cents straight up your ass. Damn, Skittle boy!
You only get to import 3 choices, one of which only comes up in the context of a single letter you may or may not find and read. You do get to recreate your Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition, the same way Inquisition let you recreate your Hawk if you played Dragon Age 2, and the Inquisitor ends up being a fairly important character, which was cool.
It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
But things like who you chose to make the head of the Chantry at the end of Inquisition never come up. There's no sign of the Warden from Origins, even though you visit the stronghold of their order.
So I'm just letting y'all know, what I'm getting from all this is pretty much forget everything they've done in the past and just butt plug it with Skittle shit. That's what I got out of this. That is it. That's this game now. Everything that you've done in the past is no more. It's thrown straight out the window. Anything you've done from the history of the games is no more. Straight out the window. It has now been consumed with Skittle bullshit and Skittle butt plugs to make sure that that shit don't leak anymore. Good job! Way to do it, BioWare! Man, you are the best now! If there was a BioWare, now is the time that BioWare is BioWare. All the other BioWare shit is not BioWare. This is BioWare. BioWare is the BioWare of the BioWare because they got them zim, zer, da, she, he, them, they, them, C-3PO bullshit in the ass. That's why it's good. 9 out of 10. Shit, you want a part 3? Like this mother shit and let me know in the comments, because I'm done with this shit today. I can't take it. Damn. Pizza.
I'm hungry, don't test me, bitch. Don't test me, bitch. Thou shalt not test me, bitch. I will use my fist, I will smack thy lip, I will bust thy shit. Talk back one more time, just one more time, and this will be the scene of a crime. Try me, bitch, I dare thee. Don't dare thee, bitch. My pimp hand is strong, and my patience is thick. So thick, quit all that bitching. Get back in the kitchen, I'm hungry.
Push the button. What are you doing?
Just play along. Come on, push the button.
Ah, come on, push the button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.